Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Auto Chess. I just did the initial buy while I set up everything else here, and let's just put Rattata into the battlefield together with Lillipup here, I guess. So I just picked the initial Pokemon I liked best, except for Hoppip. Maybe I like Hoppip better than Charmander actually. So yeah, because he got the acrobatics thing, which means that if we get to evolve him, he will be decent without items. Now, we need to find out what we're going to play, but it's still very early in the game. Let's maybe consider taking on a few of these water Pokemon, as we are looking pretty strong for water at the early part of the game here. And if anything else, water will at least give some amount of economy in the early game. You fish up additional Pokemon after every PvP round, and as long as you don't get a Magikarp, you can gain some amount of money doing that. Another way to gain money is to take the charcoal and combine that with the Nevermelt Ice to create the Amulet coin and give that to the Pokemon most likely to KO enemies. And there's a double Charmander taunting me as I sold him earlier, so I can't make a Charmeleon here. I will give this to the Horsey, I think, because they have the most amount of damage, and they also have the most AoE special ability, so they are most likely to be on the end of a kill here. And if they do, and we sell 2 Pokemon, we will get up to 10, which means we get interest. Now, this was the last of the initial encounters. We currently seem to have a good game plan together with just going for water as our initial setup here. So I think we are gonna do that. Let's also take that Swinub, and I'm going to buy a little bit more XP here so we can place 4 stuff. I want to place in the Swinub, and I want to place in the Mudkip. That way we let's make the upgrade, give the upgrade to the Horsey, so they can hopefully get a few kills here. If they don't get a few kills, we have to sell something to gain the interest. And keeping the Rattata on board, just in case we have a possibility of running wild still. You need wilds to be on your bench or on your board for higher amount of wilds spawning. And I believe I understand the wild synergy okay enough to be good with those. But if we don't get that, then we need to have a look at what we are doing. And currently, it just looks like water is the best bet here. Water Ice, maybe. There are several Pokemon Water Ice Aquatic. There's several Pokemon like Squeal here that I should maybe give them that to the Mudkip. We can always just sell this Swinub and put it on another and buy another sooner or later before we evolve it, if we decide we want to change it around. Opponent here only having 2 Pokemon, that's gonna hurt my economy, since we can't reliably take out 2 of them there. We could, however, okay, that means we're taking Squeal. Maybe we go for Water Ground Ice. That's basically, we're focusing on getting more mana so we can cast our abilities before the opponent can cast their abilities. And we are also trying to freeze the opponents and defending from their special abilities. In addition, we're also building attack and defense on our frontline ground units. I think that's not the worst plan in the world. Then we just need to decide, are we giving up on wilds? I think we are. That's gonna get us up to 30 gold here. It's tempting to maybe go for the Lotoad or the Ammonite. Lotoad is gonna have both water and aquatic here, which is gonna be better than, for example, the Squirtle here. I spent too much time trying to figure out if we wanted to change, and we lost the opportunity. That's fine. We can buy the Marill, buy another Sweel, and I think we will spend money to get some experience here. At least I try to do so. Okay, and put Marill on the board. That way, we still have some more space here. Do we care about... I don't think we care enough about the Squirtle here, so I'm gonna sell the Squirtle and buy the Swinub. The Blastoise is okay, but War Turtle isn't good enough that I want to bother too much with them. And since we intend to go for Waterground Ice, I think the Squirtle is probably going to go out pretty soon and be replaced with something that better fits this synergy, like this feel here. It's also higher tier, and we already have backliners that need the support space. I'm gonna take Clauncher, I think. Would they be particularly good for opponents? I guess this guy goes sound-based, but I don't think giving them the Clauncher is gonna be particularly awesome for the game. We have 4 Magikarps though. Maybe we want to try to go for the Gyarados here, and so that means we want to try to evolve Mudkip, Spheal, and Swinub, so we can have more room for more Magikarps to spawn. We need to have Magikarps on the entire bench before we can reliably get Gyarados, because we need 8 Magikarps for them to evolve. But there is the Marshtomp. That's a nice start to it. Let's actually do the thing we talked about earlier. Sell the Swinub to give the Pokédoll to the Marshtomp and just buy a new one there. Then we can also buy the Horsea, so we are closer to upgrading this one to Seadra. And maybe these Magikarps can be inspired by this Gyarados here, and find it in their hearts to evolve. How many PvP rounds have there been? It has been 5 PvP rounds, and we've gotten Magikarps all of the time. There are other Pokemon that can also spawn from the old rod here, but I guess we have been particularly lucky or unlucky, depending on how you look at it. Unlucky in that we haven't gotten Pokemon we need to get our evolutions on board, but lucky in the regard that we actually have a real possibility of hitting Gyarados, which is it's a neat part of a plan here. This is Ice Aquatic, which I prefer to hit. If we can get the Lapras, we are gonna be really happy, because Lapras is such a good tanky Pokemon. And we didn't get the Lapras. Then we need to decide, do we go for Regice, Delibird, or the Phione? I guess this guy can evolve again if he gets an Aqua Egg. It's not impossible for us to get that, but this also looks like it's more of a support than anything. Regice is more of a defensive option. I'm gonna go with defense here, because the main benefit of going water is you're getting that additional mana production, and the longer your Pokemon can survive, the higher possibility they have to make that additional mana production count by us being able to cast our spells before the opponent get to cast their spell. Just look at stuff here. We we are basically casting just a tiny bit earlier than the opponents, and that should, in theory, mean that the opponent dies before they can cast, but it didn't quite work like that this time. Also, we can sell these to gain more interest, but I'm also interested in evolving these, so if that just makes it so that we have to reroll more down the line, then it's not really money earned here. Okay, I think Amora fits our build. I'm not too crazy about the item, but we can build a muscle band on the marsh stomp maybe. Yeah, another Magikarp. Okay, we need to. Okay, sell this wheel for now. Get the Aurora, and I guess we build the muscle band, put that on the marsh stomp, and we can sell this down the line to free up the items for our legendary when we get to that point. Maybe we wanted to have the muscle band on Regice instead. It's a little bit late now, but maybe that was a better option. Anyway, we need to sell stuff to make room for more Magikarps. Crossing our fingers. So when you get this many Magikarps, you also kind of don't want to go up to Water 6 until you have your Gyarados, because getting up to Water 6 increases gives you the Super Rod, which has a wider range of Pokemon they can hit. I think I want to go for the Mystic Water here. That opens up the possibility for us to gain more. Okay, we didn't get the possibility to do that. Then I think we go for this fossil here. So the reason I do this is that I want to have a reasonably chance to create a water stone down the road in case we want to pick a Pokemon that fills a synergy here. But look at this. Okay, let's just try to reroll here to find the Kingdra, Seadra, and then we have space to find the Gyarados on the line. I mean, you can find other stuff than Magikarps. It's just that we found a Magikarp every single time we had the option to find anything. So yeah, that's. I guess we just have to prep some board space for Gyarados next turn then. Not gonna jinx it, or maybe I did, but yeah, if we can get Gyarados online pretty soon, that will be really powerful. Gyarados is Water Flying Dragon, I believe, so he also matches up with Kingdra pretty nicely. Then we just need one more dragon to unlock some more water synergies. And we of course did not get a Magikarp this time. Would have been a little bit excessive. Let's see, Goldeen, is that something we care about? I don't think it is too much, but it's still a water Pokemon. Put it on the field. It has some amount of attack. That's not entirely. It's another Pokemon, it's another body, it's 90 HP, it's more casts of special abilities, and okay, in this case they just died to the Lapras stunlocking them, but that also made sure that Lapras didn't do that to somebody else, which means that Seadra could get some more cash online for us, and yeah, it didn't work in the end. But maybe we would have lost more HP. Oh, here he is, the bad boy, Gyarados. Okay, so we will definitely put him into the battlefield here. He doesn't have that much defensive stats, but boy, do he attack. Okay, so that's basically another legendary on the board. Really happy about that. And now we want to find we want to find more. We want to find one more dragon to put on our board. In addition, we also need to evolve some of the stuff we have on board here. Gyarados, 3-star special Pokemon. Nice. Okay, let's just pick something quick here. Never Melt Ice gives us the option of getting another, or we can have a Water Stone from that thing. Yeah, let's save the fossil for when we know what we want to spend it on, and let's just look at what are people equipping Gyarados with. Gyarados is usually given Muscle Band and Pokédoll. Okay, we have those items. So when we sell, and Ultra Ball players are putting at least 2 items on Gyarados. So that's a good indication that we should sell this Marshtomp that requires those items to work, and just put them on Gyarados and let Gyarados be the beast he is meant to be. I'm also going to put this cleanse tag on the Regice, I think. But basically, the thing this guy does is he's going to give additional shields to 3 Pokemon, himself and the 2 guys next to him. And I want to place him next to the Gyarados so he can gain additional shields on top of his 300 max HP here. So yeah, Dratini, that's a dragon. Gonna put our dragon abilities online, giving us more aqua or water synergies here. So sell the Marshtomp and give these items to the Gyarados. Give this to the Regice. Move these 2 around. And yeah, okay, that's the first part. Then we also need to do the evolve part here. Snorunt is a decent ice Pokemon. We can get up to ice 4 pretty easily, so we have also a lot of money to work with. Only question is, do we care about putting stuff on the board now, or do we want to buy more XP? I think we can afford to buy more XP here. We do need more XP to field the Lugia Legendary anyway. And I think I want to go for this Soul Dew here, because we have a decent front line now. Now we just need to make sure that whichever Pokemon we have that gets decent ability, we want them to be able to do tons of damage with that. So Seadra, for example, they have an AoE ability that gives them the opportunity to deal lots of damage, but it scales up your attack, so it's not particularly good on that Pokemon. But any Pokemon that deals damage to lots of people are gonna be improved here. We basically took out all of our ground Pokemon. I'm just thinking on what we want to have as a front line. I think we maybe want a ground and together with Mudkip, but I might be wrong. Maybe we are happy with just having Gyarados and Regice as our front line. It looks to be working right now. Buzzle can also frontline just a little bit. And okay, there is our Marshtomp back. We lose out on the ice synergy doing this. We can of course just put in the Snorunt here to get that back. Let's roll just Totodile. He's a good frontliner, I think, at least when he gets a little bit of evolution support. Of course, we could also just breach into Dragon as our main thing to do. We do have the Dratini, we do have a Gyarados, which is a really good Dragon Pokemon. And just building around this guy isn't the worst thing in the world. Here's the Gible. Gible is another ground Pokemon we can field together with Marshtomp. Maybe Marill is just seeing their large enough share of combat here. Let's do some rerolls. Maybe we can get some evolutions here. I don't think Squirtle cuts it anymore. I am spending an awful lot of time looking at these rerolls here. I also don't think Feel is an end game synergy for us. It's not it requires too much support to become okay compared to where it's at now. Is this the one we want to be at? So many people running ice. Okay, then I think we want that one. It's also always so scary trying to find the trying to get your portal. We did get it this time, but yeah. Okay, we can go Kyogre. That's not the worst ocean Pokemon in the world. Kind of needs the it kind of needs the blue orb, which we can't create because we spent this stuff making this Soldew. It does attack everything though, which is great for the Soldew. Yeah, we're going Kyogre here and replacing Bussiel, I think. You have range, give the Soldew to the Kyogre, and maybe also give it an ice rock, maybe. We can consider doing that, but let's just see how this pans out currently. How much damage are you doing when you do that tidal wave? I mean, you are our top damage dealer here. But yeah, we lost, so maybe this isn't the encounter we think too much about. We need to sell something. Sell the horsey. And you got her back. Okay, sell the Chinchu. That's probably the correct sell. Buy the Totodile and hope that we can find the rest of her Singe here. Okay, sell the Oshawott. Bring in the Onyx. I also want the Gible. Sell her. Okay, we need to hit some evolutions here. Okay, I'm gonna replace Dratini with you. Yeah, we still have dragon synergies. Also, we wanted Onyx on the board, but we didn't quite get there. Dragonair, yes. Glail, love that. Onyx, Ditto, Steelix, yes. Okay, now I feel we have more of something going on here. Let's see. I think we another one of the Soldews. Okay, Soldew is gone. Go for the go for more range, maybe. Yeah, range isn't the worst thing in the world. Okay, so Steelix is ground synergy, gonna get us up to 4 ground. We at least want you in here. I don't know, keeping Marshtomp is an end game for us. Steelix is just tons and tons of better, and we don't lose any synergies by taking out Marshtomp here. Can we get Shelgon? No, we can't. We can afford to do that. No, we couldn't afford to do that. We lost ground synergy doing that. Okay, we probably shouldn't have done that as fast, but oh, look at that. Kyogre just triple killed almost the entire enemy team there. Ah, two large snake bodies, Gyarados and Steelix being best friends. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay. Who are we giving this to? I think we give that to Kyogre, just to give him additional range here. We could give an Ice Rock to Steelix to give him additional special defense as well, and a chance to freeze. I don't hate that. I know he's an end board Pokemon for us. So there is Gabite. Okay, replace Dragonair again. And maybe we just go up to Dragon. Maybe we just try to fit Dragonair too by going up to level 9 here. And then we look for Mega Steelix and those kinds of stuff. I don't hate that. And we are doing pretty good here. We are topping the boards. Birds are up now, so we don't need to spend. So yeah, ooh. Shellos is also a really good fit for our synergy. I'm gonna remove the Pinplop and this Marshtomp from the board and put in the Shellos here. If we can evolve that guy, he can replace, for example, Croconaw as our frontliner there. He gets us more ground synergy. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Green Orb. Yeah, Green Orb Steelix is usually really good. You also give HP to adjacent Pokemon, so should have put that on Regice. I forgot that he had the cleanse tag. Yeah, I should have put that on the support. We didn't do that. Okay, more levels. Put in Dragonair. Okay. I guess in theory we need a 5th dragon to make Dragon 5 here. But I believe fitting Dragonair still is good for our overall board strength here. We need to deal with Kyreem here, and since that's the only Pokemon they have that are dealing any amount of damage. And maybe that's the thing. We need to fit a dark Pokemon so we can deal with this guy before they take out our team here, because they only have one Pokemon that is doing anything. So to deal with that guy, let's see. Put these guys over here. Something like that. And I believe we're just in reroll territory now. Pawniard is a dark Pokemon. If you can evolve that guy into B-Sharp, we have a really good Pokemon that can jump to deal with their backline Pokemon. In theory. I don't believe there are any dark water natural crosses. No, we need to make our own if we want that. And there is a Duskstone, which I really want. No, he took it. No. Oh, that was my Duskrock. Okay. Shellbell. Okay, here he is though. Okay, who are we taking out? We are taking out... We don't need all of the ice we are fielding, which basically means we can take out Glalie, but Glalie are also... or the second highest damage dealer. I'm gonna take out the Dragonair just to fit B-Sharp, and hope that putting him here makes him go for the backline and attack the Kyreem, or at least disrupt whatever they have going on here. Okay, we took him out in one shot there. Awesome. He has enough health though that we have to succeed in doing that again, and we still haven't dealt with their entire board yet, so we aren't out of the. Apparently, they had more keys to play on here. Come on, Kyogre, deliver 500 DPS damages. No, okay, Okay, they also have Crabominable now. Why did they have to improve? Snover. Okay, thanks Obama. No, we didn't get him. Board space full. Okay, we need to find thanks Obama again. We need to find three thanks Obamas. And we need to find them. Not now because it's the dogs. I need to pay attention more to that. Aye. Okay, sell that. Also, maybe we can fit. Maybe we can get the third Shellos. That would have been nice. Thunderstorm, something like that. Give another Soldew. Put the Soldew on. Yes, just make sure that you can take out whatever you're targeting. And I forgot to respect the amount of time we need to reroll here. Ditto, okay. Shallows. I didn't get to change. Okay. Spend money now. I didn't see him. Too much click. Too little pay attention. Okay, stop rerolling. Sell Pokemon to get a little bit more interest. And first thing first, we are gonna replace Croconaw with Shellos. Then we are gonna try to find the thanks Obama. I see them after I click away. It's so annoying. We could have two of them. Yeah, not seeing them when you need to pick them up. That's just completely destroying any chance we have here. So my guess here is that we are once again going to be smacked up by this guy here. And that's totally fine. I had fun this game. That Crabominable was just too much for us to, and this time it was Karim. But yeah, it was just too much to deal with this game. We took more damage than the Infernal Ape, so we got third here. But I had lots of fun finding both the Gyarados and the Steelix same game. Yeah, got us some cool Pokemon to play around with, and the Gyarados is also always really fun when you get it. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you want to play the game yourself, the link is in the description down below, and it's free to play, available in your browser. You only have to deal with some amount of lag every now and then. This has been Harbinger. We've been playing Pokemon Auto Chess, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.